Welcome back to vocabulary practice. Today I've got some pretty advanced words that are sometimes used one way, sometimes used another. Let me get into them. The first word I want to talk about is incline. You might know that the word incline means a hill or going up. But you should also know that there's an adjective, inclination, which means something that somebody usually does. She has an inclination to eat chocolate every day. Very, very useful and high-level word. You should also know that there's a similar and somewhat related word, decline. Decline is not exactly the opposite of incline. If we were just talking about a mountain or a hill, we can say incline and decline. But decline is most often used as a soft way to say refuse or to say no. She declined the offer of the job. Very useful and a very high-level word for you. A somewhat related word is recline, which means relax or lay down. A kind of chair that goes back is called a recliner. And in a bus or in an airplane, those seats that move back are called reclining seats. All right, a few more that are not related. Now I'm thinking about water. I'm thinking about rivers and the sea. You might know the word current to mean the motion of water. Current is also used to describe electricity. How about the ocean? When I go to the ocean, I'm at the beach. Sometimes the water is here, and sometimes the water is higher. That motion of the water is called the tide. We say high tide and low tide. We can also say that the tide is in, high tide, or the tide is out, low tide. And of course, many people know that this is related to the moon and the motion of the ocean. Very good to know. Two more. Moving waters or liquids or fluids, and look at that word fluid, are often described as flow. Very useful everyday word. And you might consider that that's related as well to float. One more word. We often say flow and ebb. Ebb means water moving away. And we often say ebb and flow. For example, the ebb and flow of traffic, or the ebb and flow of people walking through a train station or on the streets. These are not easy words, but they're useful words. Thank you for listening, and see you next time. Thank you very much.